Peace be with you. Last Sunday, we encountered in the Gospel narrative the account of Jesus performing a miracle in Capernaum. This Sunday, the fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time, we will examine the story of Jesus performing a miraculous healing on Simon's mother-in-law and then proceeding to heal numerous people in Capernaum. In this video, I will concentrate solely on Jesus' healing ministry in Capernaum, exploring how he fulfills the prophecies of Isaiah by compassionately caring for the sick and the afflicted. It becomes clear that God values even the smallest and seemingly insignificant individuals, places, and things. During the early phase of his public ministry, where did Jesus primarily spend his time? Although Jesus grew up in Nazareth, he relocated himself to Capernaum, where he began his public ministry. Both Nazareth and Capernaum were situated in the Galilee region, with Capernaum being a small and seemingly insignificant village. Galilee itself was considered a peripheral area. In the initial stages of his public ministry, Jesus established Capernaum as a sort of headquarters in the region of Galilee, which deemed insignificant before eventually traveling to Jerusalem. According to the Gospel, what does Jesus do in Capernaum? Last Sunday, we learned about Jesus performing an exorcism on a man possessed by a demon in the synagogue in Capernaum. In today's Gospel, Jesus begins by healing Simon's mother-in-law, who is suffering from a fever. The text further mentions Jesus' subsequent healing of numerous individuals afflicted with various illness in Capernaum. Hence, the healing depicted in today's text extends beyond Simon's mother-in-law to encompass many others who were sick in Capernaum. I have compiled a list of all the miracles that Jesus will eventually perform in what appears to be a small, insignificant village of Capernaum, and it is posted in the comments below. Why did Jesus begin preaching and healing in Capernaum in Galilee, which is such an insignificant village, instead of Jerusalem or Rome? Jesus decided to begin his public teachings in Galilee, not Jerusalem, the holy city, not Rome, the center of the Roman Empire. This prophecy is found in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 1, which states, "The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Upon those who lived in a land of gloom, a light has shone." To fully understand the prophecy of Isaiah and its application in this context, one needs to grasp the original setting of the text. Isaiah foretold that God would employ the Assyrian Empire, which was to the north, to chastise the kingdom of Israel. This prophecy came to pass, resulting in the exile of the Israelites from their land in 722 BC, leading to a considerable distress and suffering. So in Isaiah chapter 9 verse 1, the prophet speaks of a great light shining upon those dwelling in this darkness, which encompasses both distress and pain. This explains why Jesus began and sustained his public ministry in Galilee for an extended period of time. Which prophecy is realized through Jesus' healing actions? Not only is the prophecy of Isaiah regarding the region of Galilee, seeing the light, is realized through the healing of Jesus and teaching in Capernaum. Additionally, Jesus fulfills a prophecy from Isaiah in chapter 53 verse 4. "Surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering, yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him and afflicted." Now this prophecy is manifested in the healing of Peter's mother-in-law and all the other individuals mentioned in the gospel text, as Jesus takes their pain and their suffering. How can we apply the gospel passage to our lives? The gospel story starts with Simon's mother-in-law suffering from a fever, a common ailment many of us face in daily life. Despite its seemingly minor nature, Jesus immediately cures her fever. This demonstrates Jesus' sensitivity to even minor sufferings and his desire to heal us regardless of the severity of our afflictions. Moreover, Jesus heals numerous people in an insignificant village, showing that no location or no person is insignificant to him, and no illness is too minor for his attention. Although we may perceive ourselves as insignificant or believe our illnesses are too trivial for Jesus to care about, he encourages us to seek healing from him for all our ailments. He desires us to experience good health so we can continue fulfilling his mission. Let us consistently rely on Jesus for healing in every circumstance, regardless of how minor they may appear, as everything is important to God. While God is almighty, so immense, he never forgets even little people and little places. God bless you.